The Matrix. What is it? All this entertainment regarding it. People speak about it like it's this layer that manipulates your perception so that you think you are somewhere you're not. And the truth is, there's many layers to the Matrix. There's many, many matrices. Because a matrix is nothing more than an environment. It's an area to do something in. That's all a matrix is. It's some type of formula that created an environment based on some type of generation, procedural, and now in this matrix you're able to facilitate different things based on a layering concept. And when I say a layering concept, as we could say that a very simple matrix and one that you can easily see is the controlling of an avatar in a video game, of a character in a video game. You're using the controller and you're using your hands to interact with the game matrix. You're using the controller or movements potentially, if you're in VR, to interact with the video game world using yourself or the actual thing. So you're taking actuality and transferring it into reality, or a reflection or a response to something. So you hitting X on the controller would be an action in the Matrix. X, when you hit X, you're pressing upon the environment itself of the Matrix to cause an action to occur. That's what you're doing in the video game. You press X, you jump, you might throw something. You may spin around, depends on the video game. This is a Matrix though. It's one of infinite matrices. Infinite. We have as many matrices as we want, about as many things as we would like. Because a matrix is nothing more than expounding on something. It's something that's already there, yet doesn't need to exist necessarily. Because it's already occurring, just can it occur in a different way? I'm gonna see if I can keep this video simple. This might get split up into two parts. So, the first thing we're going to do here, we're going to speak about the baseline matrix out here that everyone is operating with. There is layers to the matrix. And if you can get to the baseline or the source of the matrices, you will find yourself in the one matrix that controls all of the matrices. Because a matrix is nothing more than a ring. A matrix is nothing more than a spiral of sorts. We can use all of these concepts of environmental, toroidal, spiraling energy are interchangeable. It's all about what is going on around. The original Matrix, you use, and you don't even realize it. How could you? How could you realize, let's put it this way. If you knew that the video game you were playing was completely grounded in falsity and had no bearing, I mean, if you knew this, if there was no experience for you, if there was no production that you were going to get out of it, if you were not going to gain any nuggets of information, any allegorical knowledge out of it, if you're not going to get anything out of it, you're not going to do it. You're not going to utilize it. And once you see that how this is occurring, you stop using a lot of things because they're so far out in the matrix. They're so on the end of where it all began that it's not fruitful. There's not much progression. There's not much for the individual being to grow from it, from playing a video game, from sitting down on a couch and watching a screen. People run around on a court. At that point, you're so much farther from what it is. You're no longer on the court. You're watching the court. You're in a matrix of a matrix of a matrix. You are no longer shooting the ball. You're watching someone shoot a ball in a box on the court. The only reason people put themselves into these situations is because they don't see the base matrix and the infinite, always abundance that you can grow from it. And it all starts with your word. What is the word? The word is the breath. It's your phonetics. It's what you ring out of your mouth. It's what you say. This is the original matrix. You are vowed harmonics. No one, nothing, ever, no entity, nothing in existence or non in existence can ever take your phonetic ability, power away from you. It's impossible. It's what makes you possible. Something can't be taken from you that didn't exist in the first place, but it exists. So let's do something with it. The original matrix is the word. It ain't the letters. It's not you writing it. It's not the animal or even the word animal. That's not what it is. It's the word. It's this in and out. All I'm doing is breathing and moving my tongue in different positions to cut up this air to create these vibrations. That's all this is. These are vibrations. Right now, I am melting this matrix away from your mind. Most people, when you hear this, you hear words. You actually see the words in your mind. But your mind only works in images, so why are you seeing letters in your mind? Those letters must actually be images or pictures that have been so simplified to where now we cannot recognize where they come from. Or maybe they've been so sensationalized that we cannot recognize where they came from. Maybe they're all originally simple. Maybe an H was an H and it didn't have all this other uh, elaborate design to it. And when I say that, I'm thinking in other languages the writing form is much more uh, intricate. Which when you get that intricate, you can start to forget things. But when you also get that intricate, it can make you remember things. So simplifying something, it can go both ways. Is it going to assist you with what you're creating, or is it going to detract from what you are creating? It can go both ways. So as I was saying, me speaking is nothing more than vibrations. Things are moving, they're vibrating. The same way your phone vibrates when you get a call, it's vibrating right now with sound coming out of your speaker. For me, speaking, these are not words like you may think they are. They are not encapsulated letters that create words that denote definition to a living organism or an inorganic material. A rock is not a rock. A core is not a core. The road is not the road. Black is not black. White is not white. The bird is not the word. The bird is the word. The bird is the word. You have to say it to see it. You can't read that and understand or overstand that knowledge. The bird is the word. As I've been telling you this whole time, the word is not B-I-R-D. It is bird. It's that. It's what just came out of my mouth. You're hearing it as B-I-R-D. You're perceiving it as that. It's not that. That's the Matrix. Right there. The fact that you're perceiving me saying, oh, that's beautiful bird flying across the street as B-I-R-D. Tweet, tweet. We got a beak. We got wings. Your mind automatically connects all these dots. That's the Matrix. That's what a Matrix is. It's the connecting of dots, of things, of the environment. It is what is around you. Now, if you can peel back the idea whenever you hear something that what you think you're hearing and perceiving in your mind as BIRD or GOD or GRASS or STOP or CAR or HOUSE. If you can peel back those letters and just allow the phonetics to sound through, it will ring clear to you. You'll hear it. You'll get it. It will make sense to you. You won't hear it. You'll hear it. It makes sense now. Hearing has nothing to do with something coming at you. It's what's here. It's what's here. It's always been here. It's all around you. You always hear it. It's always vibrating. There's always motion. Each one of your senses is a matrix unto itself. Each one of your physical senses is a matrix unto itself, which all connects back to the feeling and observation of those senses, which creates a perception, which creates another matrix. We can take matrices and funnel that information out and create another matrix from it and start there. The conceptual idea of how to create is limitless because of how creation exists. It's limitless. Creation created itself within itself, which means that it is boundless. How can you be within you and be on the outside of you and still think that you have a bounds to you when you are actually on the outside, but on the inside? And you think that you are limited. You are not limited. You are the matrix. You are the Patrix. You are the mop. You are the mop. The map. The map is the matrix. It is your environment. It is you. You are the environment. There is no separation between me and you, between this communication, this vibration that you're getting right now. It's a feeling. There's no stopping it. There's no stopping the vibration. It keeps going and going and going and rolling. And you're getting this through your headphones or through your speakers right now. As I'm relaying this, vibrating my voice, which I can feel my body tingling from this vibration, and I'm sure you can as well. I'm going to watch this over. I'm going to see if there's anything I want to add to this. This is extremely powerful information. If you can just peel back how things are spelled. I think I'm going to do a part 2 on that. How things are spelled. You will release yourself from the bounce. You will control the bounce. It's your rhythm. It's your life. You do it how you want. Make sure you subscribe, like my channel. Wait, I flipped that. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, like this video. There will be a part 2. Stay tuned. Enjoy your day, everyone.